guys, Adam here as per usual. How we all doing? Today I've been asked to tread into the murky waters of pedal cloning, circuit cloning, that kind of thing. What's my opinion on it? Let's find out. Alright guys, so pedal cloning, circuit cloning is nothing new. Cloning of anything is nothing new, I would imagine. As long as manufacturing has been going on, there's been people who are then cloning it and doing it cheaper and selling it for cheaper, etc. In all kind of areas of creation and engineering and manufacture. Somebody invents a really good idea or a really good circuit or a really good design of something. The next thing that's going to happen is someone's going to come along and make the same thing for cheaper and sell it for cheaper. That's just the way kind of this game works. I'm not really going to discuss the legal side of it because I am not a lawyer. You can probably tell by looking at me, I am not. This face does not belong to a lawyer. This is not the beard, the nicely trimmed beard of a lawyer. So I'm going to avoid kind of the legal side of it at all costs and focus really on kind of my opinion on the ethical side of it. Generally, I'm okay with it. So I think as long as, let's say I make a clone of a tube screamer or whatever, as long as I say this is a clone of a tube screamer, this is just a tube screamer, however I have made it, I've used the best components possible or whatever, this is a tube screamer, here you go, come and pay 200 quid for it. I'm cool with that. If I say, right, okay, this is a circuit that I've taken, so this is a tube screamer circuit, but what I've done is some modifications, put my own little twist on it, change some component values, etc. If I can turn around and say it's based on a tube screamer, I'm cool with that. What I'm not cool with is people hiding the fact that this is a based on another circuit. So the majority of electronic circuits, I would say, and not just in audio, but I would say in a lot of fields involving electronics, I'd say the majority of circuits are very, very, very similar, and it's just the addition or removal of features or slight component tweaks, etc. that really differentiate product to product. So what I'm not cool with is somebody saying this is my original circuit, glooping the circuit or putting, you know, that horrible black gloopy glue stuff over the top of it to try and stop people from finding out what it really is, and then selling it for 300-400 quid and saying this is a totally original circuit, and then when someone reverse engineers it, finds out it's another clone or another clone of a Timmy pedal, something like that. And that upsets us because people like Paul Cochran, who makes the Timmy pedal, and others, and the guy, I've forgotten his name, the guy who makes Bill Finnegan, who makes the Klon pedals and made the Klon circuit. Those guys put a lot of work into coming up with that design, and I don't think it's cool to steal it and then hide the fact that you're stealing it. That's what I'm not cool with. I want a bit more, I like to say a bit more integrity in people. So, for example, I've never claimed that when I was making the cranked combo, I've never claimed that it was an original circuit. Of course, it's not an original circuit. I'm not an electronics genius. I understand a bit about electronics, understand how the components interact, and I understand what each component in that simple circuit does. But it's basically a classic one transistor fuzz, and what I've done is change some of the components to affect the way that the circuit operates, affect the way the transistor operates, so that, you know, it offers something a bit unique. Probably these kind of tweaks and modifications have been done before, and there's probably 1,000 other guys selling pretty much the same pedal, but I never said this is a totally 100% original pedal, because it's not. That's basically all I've got to say on it. What's your opinion? I'm not against cloning pedals and selling it. I am against people lying about what they're selling, and that goes for anything in life. Keep the questions coming. I've pretty much worked right through the list of them now, so I need to start adding more questions to the list, so keep them coming, guys. And why not check out some of the other videos, 2 of which are here. And until next time, guys, take it easy.